Successful versus failing brands. This is Intro to Communications and Media, narrated by Carlene Douglas. We're going to be looking at Apple and Fitbit. First, we need to understand what is a brand. A brand is a name, term, design, or symbol, or other feature that identifies one seller's good or service as distinct from those of other sellers. So, what is branding? Branding is the process of giving a meaning to specific organization, company, products, or services by creating and shaping a brand in consumers' minds. It is a strategy developed by organizations to help people to quickly identify and experience their brand and give them a reason to choose their products over the competition by clarifying what this particular brand is and is not. Here we're taking a look at Apple Incorporated. Founded on April 1st, 1976 by Steve Jobs, John Sculley, and Steve Wozniak. The history of everyone's favorite startup is a tech fairy tale of one garage, three friends, and very humble beginnings. Apple is owned by several different companies and individuals. The early days of investments and changing of hands made the company split its stock several times, and the founders of the company have little stockhold as of today. However, the company is still very active and profitable. The success of Apple is due to making their products simple to use, affordable, and looking ahead to make innovative new options and products to help making something in consumers' lives simpler. Wow, Al Gore has a really huge tongue, doesn't he? Apple's branding strategy was very simple, to make something simpler for the rest of us. And there's no secret to their success. Apple has diversified its brand to various types of merchandise, chain of stores, products available in other retail chain stores, a representative figurehead that can reach investors and consumers, and less competition, but they are big corporations. So what does it take to be a successful brand? Operating a profitable and successful brand requires constant work and attention to all facets of business, as well as managing challenges from within and without. Brands can be vulnerable to a number of issues, from mismanagement, corruption, and new technology that renders the brand obsolete. Often, a public relations fiasco can contribute to a brand's demise. Each year, 24/7 Wall Street identifies brands we predict will disappear in the coming year. Some of these brands have already announced plans to shutter operations in 2019. Others are trying to stay afloat, but their financial performance leaves little hope that the company will still be operational come 2020. One of these companies, I predict, is going to be Fitbit. Fitbit is a company that produces fitness trackers and provides health improvement options and a fee for its users. The company does aim to reach all varied age groups and inspire others to get up and start moving to get healthier. The founder and CEO, James Park, had an idea that was to create a wearable fitness tracker after playing on his Nintendo Wii system. And in April 2007, he and their friend Eric Friedman founded a company called Fitbit. The Fitbit strategy was very simple and straightforward. They have customers to feel empowered along the way to their health goals, encourage others to get healthy, wanted to change the way the world sees health and the way that we move, and have wearables that fit seamlessly into everyday life. But however, this brand is actually failing in some of the things that they promise. So why is this weak and failing? Their product is not available on all mobile platforms. Product is also very expensive to start, and then there are additional fees to use some of its health fitness services. Also, the product looks too similar to its lead competitor, which is Apple. There is also updated wearable version issues that were not addressed very quickly in the beginning, where the sensors started interrupting and irritating people's skin and was not quite connecting to their mobile phones. And also, it's in a very delicate market for healthcare benefits. So why does Apple's brand is doing so well, and why is Fitbit's brand failing? Well, Apple, they had a big advantage of 40 years to develop and tweak their brand. It's very clear on what their product is and who it's for, and the benefit of having a wider range of products, and all products reach more of a consumer age range. Why Fitbit is not doing so well, on the other hand, is they're very young to the world of large tech development giants. Their product was not introduced to consumers with great confidence as was Apple back in the 1970s. The only focal point for sales is the watch wearable tech. Needs to venture and to innovate. So what lessons can Fitbit brand learn from the Apple brand? They need to innovate your brand, provide an exclusive service, reach a bigger group of consumers, take larger risks, and listen to customers and let them know that you can hear them. How do I think that the government regulation could help or hurt both the weaker and the stronger of the brands? Well, I feel that if the government does put their foot forward in things, they can help make Wi-Fi internet access available everywhere and free, eliminate privatized insurance, and have a central regulation of healthcare so that Fitbit can actually get into the market and be able to assist with doctors and professionals of the healthcare industry, and encourage open source for basic human rights technologies. Both Apple and Fitbit could be able to provide better softwares and programs to assist with the healthcare industry and just help make everybody happier. However, could be, a backside to this, that there would be a possible absence of net neutrality, limiting the population to affordable healthcare, which is going on in this current administration today, and also allowing private insurance companies access to the healthcare data that could probably make or break some personal lives that for folks to have greater affordable healthcare and be able to have the services that they need. My final thoughts. Well, Apple is a great company, and I do have my love for the underdog. Apple started very small and bloomed into our everyday. With careful planning and maybe even perhaps taking some strategic risks, I feel Fitbit can add another 10 years, possibly, to its company. Big data, internet, and the government are never the same the next day. Thank you so much for taking the time out to view my little presentation. And this was an intro to communications and media, successful versus failing brands, narrated by Carlene Douglas.